this point, I want to introduce my buddy Izzy. He is one of my first three. He's a good friend of mine. Um, he's just an amazing person. He owns, he's a born entrepreneur. He owns his own trucking company. And I want to introduce you to Izzy Garcia. Go ahead, Izzy.
Well, thank you for that warm introduction, Hillary. Just seeing your amazing stories about being on the ocean front with your friend Debbie and then being greeted by the butlers. I mean, who wouldn't want to go vacation like that? Who would not want to get their membership paid for and go on a free trip just like Debbie did and Hillary did? I mean, I'm in awe just about that. So welcome everybody. Tonight I want to show you how you can eliminate that 135 a month. It's like, man, can I even afford this? This sounds too expensive. Like, well, what we're going to do here is we're going to show you how you can actually afford this membership, and you can eliminate that from your credit card. And the company is going to take care of it and take care of your profits. And also, not only that, make some money. Who would like to make some money? I mean, Hillary just mentioned to us $1 trillion industry. You're in the largest industry in the world. So, Izzy, am I going to make some money in this thing? Absolutely, you're going to make some money in this thing. I mean, I run a trucking company, and if those trucks stop, that money quits. If they need maintenance, we got to pay it. If they need something like insurance, fuel, I mean, you're gonna see how this is gonna fast change. A small little investment is gonna make your checking account very happy. So I'm fired up, guys, and I'm super excited to show you guys about this amazing compensation plan. So if we're gonna bring up the slide here, we're going to show you the most unique compensation plan on the planet. And one of the things that I want to reiterate is that the timing of this company is impeccable. You are in a debt-free company run by a CEO who's over $100 million I mean, just value of his of everything that he offers in this company. Most people have told him you should raise your prices because of how much value we give you. I mean, Expedia is already ripping you off. You have Booking.com owns almost all the sites. So what I wanted to show you here is this compensation plan is second to none, the best compensation plan on the planet. You have two teams here. And it's a binary hybrid matrix where what that simply means is that if you grab a sheet of paper and you split it down the middle, you have a left team and a right team. And the best part is there's no breakaways. The volume pays infinite levels deep. And because you share volume with your team and you share business referrals, you're going to win and they are going to win. So it's a win-win concept. So the first goal is, let's go get your membership paid for. Go share this with them, jump them on a Zoom, just like this, or share a video, and you're going to refer 3 people to our platform. And that's going to basically cover your membership, and the company takes over and starts giving you $4.45 every single day. And when I mean every single day, everybody, it is on time, paid every time, and it's calculated daily for you. So, and it's going to equivalent to about $137 a month. And then the next step is, once those 3 people that you referred, so I was one of Hillary's. Hillary referred Debbie, and she brought in her friend Barb, who ends up killing it in the business. And Izzy just ends up not doing anything for a whole year, but just pays the membership because he loves like all the savings and the deals. But then all of a sudden, Hillary comes to Izzy and said, you can see the money you can make in this company. Well, as your team duplicates, it's a simple concept. 3 and free. And if it's free, my friend Todd Strand always says, it's for me. So if we're going to do 3 and free, why don't you just go refer a couple of people on your team who loves to travel. If you ask somebody, do you like to travel? Would you want to travel? People don't say they like to travel. They say they love to travel. So as your team duplicates, you're bringing in those three people, and you refer one more personal partner. You hit the second ranking of the company, which is 1-star director, and now you're earning $300 to $700 a month in residual income. Residual means that if your team is building underneath you and you just didn't do anything and they're loving the membership, loving the services that speak for themselves, which is the world tours, and you can go to Dubai for $1, and you can go to Cancun at an all-inclusive for two people for $499 for 6 nights, 7 days with beachfront rooms. They're going to love it, and they're going to keep growing it. But that check comes, that daily pay comes in every single day, on time, every time. And we get paid every single day. And the company puts it in there and calculates it for you on a daily basis. And then you hit 2-star director, which my friend Hillary she hit it right away because her team was exploding. So she had 25 people on her right team, 25 people on her left team. Guess what? In residual income, again, every time on time, she started earning $750 to $2,000 a month, but means that you're getting that every single day. And we call it withdrawal Wednesdays for us in our company, where on Wednesday and we get paid on Friday right away. So it's so incredible. And you get the 3-star director. So those 25 people, go get a couple people. And those 25 people on your right team, go get a couple people, and you're going to be at where Hillary's at, almost about to hit there. $70 a day, guys. Every single day is coming in. Imagine your checking account getting hit with $75 to $70 a day, and you're just watching the team grow. And then you go to 4-star director, and basically we're going to get to the goal where it is to the ambassador level of the company. And this is where your lifestyle just changes for you. And I want you to really realize that in our company, you're going to hit your daily pay not only in residual income, but the company is going to pay you an annual vacation where you're going to go and travel and train your team on a world tour, but they're also going to pay for a full vacation where you can go on a Louis Vuitton experience on the CEO's tab. And they're gonna and a 3-star ambassador, you get this Omega watch, the one that Tom 007, he had wore, on his in the movies. And this company just is so generous. David Hart is so generous with the ambassadors. He treats them where you also get that leadership global pool where you get a percentage of each ambassador in the company. And you're going to get $140 every single day. In most companies, you would have to go get thousands of people to make that kind of money. In residual income, meaning every single month, even if you're not working the business or not, and your team is building the business, they're getting this money as an ambassador level. And we have more ambassadors in this company than you would ever imagine. So this is just a breakdown right here of what I just talked. You just need a few personals to reach out, and only 10 personals in this company, and you're ambassador. If you realize how much potential this company has in an industry, and we're just getting started, even if we hit 1/100th, meaning 1/100th of the $1 trillion industry, we're set to project at a debt-free company to a $1 billion company here in the next few years, and you're just now hearing about it. Hardly anybody knows. There's only less than 40,000 people in this company, and the company has already paid $7 million in sales. just in commissions, excuse me, in commissions from all the sales of the company. So as you build and continue on, you're going to go to ambassador, and after ambassador, I mean, there's other people like Igor and Larissa who hit it in less than 3 to 4 years. And the company opened up a plan where you hit at a 4 or 5 star ambassador level, they cover $4,000 to $5,000 of your mortgage, and then they give you $100,000 as well to buy a BMW and give you a pink slip and say, hey, here's the car, here's the title, it's paid off, you don't have to make no more payments, this is yours. And so the company has generously opened the market for people to come here and win. For the average Joe that's living negative paycheck to negative paycheck and just does not know what to do. And so I wanted you to realize, guys, that what does residual income really mean? Well, there's this guy who's the fifth largest wealthiest man in the world. This guy here, Warren Buffett. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die. I didn't say it. Hillary didn't say it. Todd Strand didn't say it. Not our CEO didn't say it. The guy, the fifth richest man in the world. Why do you think he would say that? It's because 70% of America cannot afford with their job the bills that are coming in today's economy, and they're doing side hustles, they're doing Uber, they're doing DoorDash, but there's only so much time in the day. So the leverage in this company is absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to bring on a testimonial, just so you know, after this slide here, right here, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, who also created Facebook, the largest social platform in the world. He did it with referral marketing. When a friend of a friend invites people to just take a look at something, and Facebook is now the largest social media platform, which also is owns Instagram as well. So I wanted to bring on my buddy who I had to go meet lunch with, and I said, man, you have got to take a look at this. And can you, I want to bring to the front of the camera my buddy Kurt, who I said, you know what, Kurt, you've got to take a look at this. Look at this comp plan. People are traveling. It's the largest thing in the world. And I just need you to look at it. And he said, yeah, I'll take a look at it. Let's meet up for lunch. And my friend Hillary and I, we just met up for lunch. And so I want to bring my good friend. He's also a veteran in this kind of industry, but he was doing other things, and now he's doing it in part-time. So take it away, buddy.
Hey, Izzy, thanks so much. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
hear
can
you
hear
great.
you okay.
Right, great. Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Hillary and Izzy, you guys are delivering a great presentation for what I believe to be the greatest opportunity on the planet. And I really appreciate both of you for stepping up and doing this meeting this evening. So, but I got to be honest, after being around the industry for more than 40 years, I didn't think I would ever really get excited about another opportunity here. So I just thought I was pretty much done. Like Izzy mentioned, he was headed to Steamboat with his semi, and he and Hillary stopped in Fort Collins, where I'm at, and we had lunch. And I really just said yes to reconnect, and kind of as a favor, to be honest with you, a favor to Izzy. I was going to listen and politely just tell him I wasn't interested. And so, but keep in mind, I'd already said no to this in 2022. I'd had 2 people contact me, and that was a big mistake. If I had joined the people leading this Zoom, would probably be on my team instead of the other way around. And even though we all work together as a team, it's probably costing me hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month to have waited. So I just want to thank Izzy and Hillary for not giving up on me. I mean, it's a big deal that we are where we are today. But all that to say, I got in, I enrolled my first 4 as quickly as I could. I really understood the value of getting 3 and not having to pay for your membership again. And then one of the first 4, thankfully, that I brought in was a friend of mine from West Virginia, who she had told me no, just more than a few times over the previous 30 years. And thankfully, she saw something big here and she said yes. She loves to travel. She loves her family. She loves doing all those things. And she said yes. She went to one-star director as fast as she could. And she really got my team off to a really good start. And so then I went to the convention in Orlando a few weeks ago, and I realized really what I was leaving on the table. And since then, we're even more excited than before. So fast forward 3 weeks, we've added more than a dozen new people to the team. We're knocking on the door a 2-star director with an income that'll be $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And so it's really exciting what's happening here. So the other side, the travel side is super amazing. It's, as Hillary said, it's the largest single industry in the world. It's even bigger than oil and food combined. And so I just am really excited about, mostly motivated for the opportunity to help others and then to be able to create residual income at the same time. So I attended an event in Las Vegas. It's been almost a year now, maybe 8 months ago. I had a chance to meet David Hart, who's the owner of the company. And I had a chance to just catch up with him in the lobby and shake his hand. And I told him, I said, Mr. Hart, I don't mind doing the work. I don't mind doing the work of building a team and creating 6 or 7-figure income. I just want to know that when we get that done, that this company is going to pay my family when I'm gone. He looked at me in the eye and he said, Kurt, everything's in place. Your legacy is safe with me. And that is what made the difference for me. I knew I was in the right place at the right time with the right people, Hillary and Izzy and Todd Strand and just so many people who are there to support and help and just make sure that you're going to be successful to the level that you want to be. And so that part is the most important thing to me. And so, but I would say the right people, I'd like to introduce the number one builder on my team. Diana leaves no stone unturned. She is the one who went out and built to 1-star as quickly as she could. And she's the one who really made me see what was being left on the table. And she's someone who really has had a chance to take advantage of the travel side of Triborium as well. And so I think she's here with us tonight. So if you would welcome 1-star director Diana Walter on the call. Diana, are you here?
I am. Can you hear me?
I can
We
hear
can
you.
hear you great.
Terrific. Great to be here, everyone. And thanks for all you do. Kurt, thanks for telling me about this. I may have said no for a lot of things, but man, am I glad I said yes to this. So, I'm just so excited. Hillary, Izzy, just great friends now. Didn't know them before. Great friends, great folks. And the cool thing is, Kurt told me about it and I'm like, 9-minute video of Todd's. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I want to save money with travel? Yes, I do. So I immediately called my friend Bridget. She's on the call tonight. And I said, Bridget, actually it was 10 o'clock at night. I texted her, are you still up? Yeah, great. Called her up and said, you've got to see this. This looks incredible. And I got in for travel savings. I got in to save money for my family on travel. And I tell you what, I called my son. I gave the video to my kids and my son Davison said, I'm in. I called my friend Jim. So I had 3 in the first week. It actually probably 72 hours, 3 and free. Incredible, right? 3 and free. But I really got in to save money. I run I'm a dental hygienist background, and my husband's a dentist, and we have a comfortable life. We go show up to make that comfortable life. Of course, we show up, and I'm busy. I wasn't looking for anything to do, but at the same time, I went, whoa. I really can't be this blessed with travel and not tell people. So bottom line is I told Davison, let's go. We went to Vegas and we flew out there. He's like, go to Vegas? Sure, Mom. And we went out. And again, like Kurt said, I met the leaders. They're solid, awesome people. And I met them and went, we are in the right place at the right time. I came back and I just started telling people how they can save money. So in the meantime, use the product, right? Twist my arm. We went to Punta Cana. Davis and I, it's our travel gig. So we went to Punta Cana and we checked out the property. We can write that off, right? And so for my daughter's 21st birthday, I took her to Maui. Doesn't everybody get that for their 21st birthday? My first 3 kids didn't. They didn't get a trip to Maui for their 21st birthday. She did because I had a dreamcation package that allowed me to travel at wholesale prices. So off to Maui we went. We came back. My husband and I and the two kids went a month later. We went to Pagosa Springs and Hot Springs in Colorado. Phenomenal trip. We went on a snowmobile, just, excursions, phenomenal time. Came back. We was like, where are we going next? Went to Orlando, came back. My sister and I are going to Hilton Head in May. My son and I are going to San Diego. Did anyone mention you get a free incentive trip in your back office? Yeah, you do. We're using his to go to San Diego. I'm going to use mine to go somewhere else. All four of my kids have now joined. We're going to use their incentive trips. We're going to team up on just travel. But you guys, while I'm telling people about this, are you kidding me? Izzy is putting people in. Hillary's putting people in. Kurt's putting people in. I have people in my downline I had never met. I go 1-star platinum, and now I have daily pay crazy, right? So I tell you what, it's been phenomenal. And, if you're wondering, should I call that person? Guys, pick up the phone. Please call them. If Kurt wouldn't have called me, I would still be paying retail bad, wholesale good, right? We know that. And so where was this when I was a dance mom? This company's been around for 14 years. Nobody called me. I was paying ridiculous prices as a dance mom. Call those dance moms. Call those baseball dads. And just really, I care enough to just bless people with this. I mean it, guys. There's nobody that comes within my space. I'm not thinking about my income. I am thinking about blessing them with a difference in their life. And I just mean that sincerely. It's been awesome for my family to be able to make memories. Go make some memories. I'm making memories with Kurt and Hillary and Izzy and Bridget and Jim. And we're traveling and we're going places for fun as well. And we can write it off. So back to you, Hillary. Thank you for having me on to share my story.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's so fun to see you guys. I've met you on several trips, you and Kurt and Izzy, and boy, I've got a new favorite game. She taught me how to play this cool card game, and I got it from my grandkids. We played all week. But there are 7 different portals. For the sake of time, I don't have time to show you everything, but definitely get back to the person that invited you on the call to show you maybe in more depth or your specific search that you want to do. But I do want to invite Dave and Stacy. Are they on the call right now to share their story?
Yeah, we're here.
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Oh, awesome. Perfect. Can you guys share your story? I met these guys, I don't know, 2 years ago, and they go on so many world tours, but I'm going to just take it away, you guys. I love you guys.
Good.
Hi, we're Dave and Stacy, and we live in Rockport, Texas, just kind of your everyday couple.
I'm retired and
I'm semi-retired from medical field. Dave, we kind of budgeted for one trip a year when he retired. And we've taken so many trips. We've done over 7 getaways and world tours at 4 and 5-star resorts with Trevorium. It retailed roughly around $12K, and we only spent $3,000 on our trips, on our world tours, over 7 of them. So quite the savings for that. It also saved us on our taxes. We saved in 2024, we were able to write off $15,000 on our taxes and got an extra $2,500 cash back on a return, which is unusual when you're our age and don't have any dependents to claim. So it was really exciting on that. So,
for just $99 extra, and you could turn it into business and then write everything off. How can you go wrong with that? So we're super excited. In addition to everything that you've heard, we actually save on our monthly bills too. So Trevorium is just a little bit wider than just traveling. We save on our cell phone bill, we save on our auto insurance, and we save on even the boat insurance.
yes.
We actually cut our cell phone bill from $160 to $108. We're saving $52 a month there. Auto insurance, we went from $257 a month to $130. We're saving $126 a month. And in boat insurance, not only did we save $10 a month, but we actually got better insurance.
Yeah, and they even have people saving on their internet, electricity, depending on what area of the country you live in the States. It's just amazing. It's roughly 2,200 or 2,250 or so a year that we're saving on our bills alone. which pays for the membership. I actually earn daily pay every single day, just like Izzy was saying. It pays even on Christmas every single day. And I've been doing that for over 2 years now. So that extra money comes in for whatever you need it for. You can use it for plane tickets for part of your travel activities. You can use it for to pay your bills, buy groceries, whatever. It's yours. It comes on the card and just swipe it just like you would your regular debit card.
We get to travel too, which is the best part of this whole program. And we get to meet up with everybody you've seen tonight. And it's just incredible just how we could get around and see the world.
That's so amazing.
Back to you, Hillary.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys for sharing. It's so fun to hear you guys' story. And did you guys get 3 people in 30 days? I can't recall.
No, I didn't. I was kind of like, let me test this out a little bit. And I actually didn't even tell him about it, to be honest with you. I thought he's going to kill me. But then I took him on the first world tour and he fell in love.
Actually, if you back up, she actually booked a hotel. And I just thought about this in Nazaré, Portugal.
Yes.
And we got to see the area where the world's largest waves were. And it was incredible because it was overlooking the lighthouse too.
Yes.
And what a trip that was. That was a trip of a lifetime.
There's been a lot of memories we've made. Punta Cana, Puerto Vallarta. We went to Colorado, Vail, Colorado. We saw Izzy and Hillary there.
Yes.
That's the great thing about it. If you're not a couple like us traveling, but if you are, you get double the points if you both have a membership, because you can have more than one membership in the household, which is amazing. If you're solo travel, you're always going to meet some great friends there that you might have seen on the Zoom and catch up and have people that you're not just traveling by yourself. Hillary knows that. So, but thanks, Hillary, for having us on tonight.
Thank you guys so much. I want to invite one more person. I think we have time for one more share, which is Jeanette and Todd Hoffman. Can you guys come to the front of the call? I didn't pre-arrange this, so hopefully it works for them.
Hello, hello.
Thank you. Will you guys please share a little bit about your experience with Trevorium?
So the way I learned about Trevorium is I saw Hillary flying up in a hot air balloon in Sedona. And I hadn't heard from her for years. And she had the biggest smile on her face. I'm like, oh my God, I DM'd her right away. I'm like, what are you doing, Hillary? Whatever you're doing, I want, because look at that smile. So Hillary's just my hero. She's a world traveler now. She wasn't before, but now she is. So we're just thrilled about how this has changed her life, and it's also changing ours. So we've enjoyed the membership as well. We've been on a couple getaways. The most recent one was in Sedona, Arizona. So, and you won't believe what we paid for this really fabulous. It's basically it's a timeshare. So it's a timeshare. We went there for the whole week, and it's a full kitchen, everything. It's a big apartment, basically. And so we stayed there, but you won't believe what we paid for it.
How much?
$1. $1 for an entire week in Sedona, Arizona. It was incredible. So we just hiked all the different trails. If you've ever been to Sedona, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we were like tourists in Sedona. We've been there before, but never like this, because it's kind of pricey. Those hotels there are really pricey.
And it was perfect weather. It was like 75 degrees in December.
Yeah. So we've been having a ball with this, and the potential to also earn residual income. Right now, I don't pay for my membership because I've already got my 3 referrals. So that's amazing. So not only am I earning residual daily pay, is I don't have to pay for the membership, yet I still accrue my 270 points every single month. Like, that's crazy. So now, like right now, I've got like 4,400 points that are sitting there I've used some of it over the years, but now I need to book something, right?
It's burning a hole in our pocket.
I need to go somewhere. So yeah, we're really excited about Trevorium and so blessed, Hillary, that you invited us to take a look. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And they're working their way towards 1-star. They just need a few more people like Diana has and Kurt has and Izzy. But anyway, I want to just thank you all for coming on. Thank you for the presenters tonight. Izzy, you did such a great job. It was really fun to partner with you on this. Thank you, Diana and Kurt and Dave and Stacy. We just love this company. I love that I meet people all over the world. Some of you I didn't even know up until a year or two ago. But thanks again, you guys. If you have questions, I definitely, tell the person that invited you on this call, send me your link. I'm ready to join. If you have questions, have them help solve it for you. But we would love to see you on the next call. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you.